Hello everyone, this is Jem from Data Finance. Welcome back to our channel. We are with you on 13th of January intraday analysis. On this video, we will just cover the stock markets of US and Germany. So what's happening in the markets, like what's expected, and we started to get revenues from the last quarter of 2021, and with that news, the stock markets are just going up and down. All right, let's start with German DAX index. German DAX index, I'm starting with this one because it's having some trouble on going over 16K, and that's important. If it just rejected a few more times, then we can just see a decline on these index. Reason for this is because it didn't make US markets has made some corrections, but German market didn't make any correction. If you just like you say this one correction, yeah, it happened, but it was seen level compared to other markets. This has happened lower, and we may see higher levels in 2022. Overall outlook for these expectation reason I'm just telling you, because European Central Bank officials are just saying that monetary policy will be accommodative for industries, all economies of Europe, because the effect on the outcomes of pandemic is not over yet. For example, in Spain, in aluminium production facilities, they just closed their factories, some of the production facilities, as they cannot manage the price of electricity, energy cost. So there's a big problem of energy. So the market in Europe still having a lot of problems. They say, all right, we are over in pandemic, but they are not over with energy problem and supply problems. That's why they need support. So we will see with the money printed in euro area and in this market, it will support the valuation of these stocks. And sorry, and it will just go higher and higher in this year if you don't see a crash. Because I'm just saying that because we need to be cautious about China, because not good news arrive in the market, and if we don't see a crash in China, and we will see higher levels in Germany in the through the this year. But right now, for short term, as you can see, the market is just flat, and DAX doesn't love this thing. If it just goes like this, it just make a move, sharp move on up and or downside. Tomorrow at tomorrow morning, we will receive 2021 GDP growth of Germany. That is the most important data of this week for German market. We will just watch that out, and if we just hear good news on that one, it will go up. If we don't hear a good one, we will just see coming down in DAX index. So as I said, it is testing 16K and then getting rejected from this level right now. It's in a tight channel. If it just starts to drop and decline, we may see really good profits. So please just be careful on that one. Let's go ahead with US markets.
You are ready to win with us. GAN Markets.
All right, we are going on with NASDAQ US100 indices. As you can see here, another 1600 level is just being tested in the market. That's US market, and NASDAQ has fallen so bad, and the biggest fall through the year, and then it just recovered so fast after this dip, and now it's trading at close to 1600, and it is just pushing higher and higher closely. If it just gets rejected again from this level, so we may see another decline. But from this moment, if it just can manage to go higher than 1600, then we will see definitely trying high lows. But at the same time, I just want to inform you of something. The tapering, when they just started talking about tapering, it just moved market and the volatility so much. And this is January, and 24th of January, we will just have another meeting of Fed officials, and on that one, they will just speak about the tapering and monetary policy. Another one in March, they will just finish the tapering, so there will be no corporate buy program. So the money market will be tight. So in short term, if we don't see any extraordinary progress on these markets, we don't expect to see new highs. We don't expect to see 1700 or something like that in short term. The reason, as I said, accommodative policy of Fed is changing, and even they are discussing balance sheet reduction. That's the most important thing. So they have bought a lot of corporate bonds. They say they may sell them, those bonds, and that means the exchange, these companies will be affected. That's also possible in the market. Let's look at, as you can see here, as I said, this level 1600 level is critical. If it just reached that one, at least it will try 16,225. But if it cannot go higher that one, the market doesn't like the flat one. It always loves the volatility, and we may see another decline until to 15,500 levels is possible in US 100. All right, let's look at S&P. What's happening? All right, we are on S&P chart. As you can see here, S&P has just tried all the time highs for a long time, then it just declined, and from the support level it has spent some more time, then declined again, and with NASDAQ fall, it has fall again and rebounded fast. The same things are valid with these S&P as well. The thing and important thing in S&P, there are energy stocks in this market, and then Dow Jones as well. And if we just look here, some more progress on these companies, like profitability and other things, we will see some more increase. But if you don't see that one, if you just see expected decline in oil prices, then we will see decline in S&P as well. It will just important. As I said, tapering issue is affecting S&P as well for the long term. If we just hear more tapering and a faster tapering by Fed officials on January Fed meeting, then we will see another decline on that one, because this is the last 60 billion US dollar. If we just hear that, all right, we are just stopping that one in at the end of February and the beginning of March, then it's over. Then there will be no more new money by Fed, and then we will just see these stocks are going down. People will just switch. If this market doesn't make any more return, people will switch some other assets like gold, like US bonds, and these kind of assets, and then they will just sell stocks. This is the expectation. All right, let's see what's happening in the coming days, and thank you so much for watching us. We will be together on more news. Bye.